Hey, it's Nick Tuminello here with a little bit of my personal commentary about my approach with this real close hand placement for doing back squats that I see a lot of people use now, which I think it originally comes from Mark Rippetoe's Starting Strength. Cool book, by the way. I think it applies to powerlifting and for some people, but I don't think any one-size-fits-all approach is best for everybody. So I actually will have somebody, if this doesn't feel comfortable, it's actually not my default position. I prefer, I'm talking about training general fitness people and athletes in field, court, and combat sports, by the way. I prefer a slightly wider hand placement, so Alejandro, go ahead and put your hands a little wider. Why do I prefer that? Well, there's three reasons. One is based on physics. Wider hands give her a wider base of support, which help her stabilize the bar laterally, which is a big deal as people squat and one leg maybe takes over a little bit more as they're inching out the last few reps. So to me, that's really, really important. And to me, it's not really up for debate. That's physics. Wider base of support, better control over something. Number two, it tends to be more comfortable. Number three is if you're concerned about this lat engagement, bending the bar down. I personally actually don't really coach that with people. I think it's a very powerlifting thing to do when you're starting to really get into those 1RM, 2RM, 3RM type things. But if you like that, then having your hands here gives you more ability to bend the bar. When you have your hands jammed in really tight, yeah, you can pull down a little bit, but you have very little range of motion or very little ability to do that. Where here I can really start to get those hands driven. So I'll show you from a comfort standpoint. If I'm limited in external rotation, the wider my hands go, so the closer I get to you, the easier it is to put my hands there. So again, I'm not pooping on anybody's approach. If you really like this, this works for you. It's how you coach all your athletes, and you've won 1,000 gold medals. I'm very proud of you. Good for you. I'm just telling you how I do it and my approach to it. If it helps you, if you have a different way, fantastic.